Hello and welcome back to your Pennsylvania Dutch Minute. Another viewer request this episode. I had someone email in saying they're a big fisherman and they'd like to know some terms associated with fishing in Pennsylvania Dutch. So let's jump right in and see if we can get a handle on these fishing terms in Pennsylvania Dutch. So the verb to fish, we actually have two verbs in Pennsylvania Dutch. We have visje, and then angelen. To be honest, visje is the one that I grew up with, but there are people that use the second one as well. The word for a fisherman, or someone that fishes, is de visser. De visser. A rod, die fischgat. Die fischgat. A reel, de visreel. De visreel. I didn't know any other word for that. I only ever grew up with the English word. If somebody out there knows a word in Pennsylvania Dutch for a reel, like on a fishing rod, put it in the comments down below, please. The word for hook, da hokke. Da hokke. The line, die line. Die line. Bait, here's another word. I never heard a Pennsylvania Dutch word for it. I only know the English word. I'd say debate. Debate, just like in English. If you know a word, again, put it down below in the comments. It's always great to hear these words that maybe, we didn't say them where I grew up, but that doesn't mean there aren't words out there. I checked all the dictionaries, cross-reference, trying to find this word, and I couldn't find one in any of the dictionaries, in Beam's dictionary and in Stein's. So I don't know. Maybe there is a word out there, but if there is, I don't know it. So we'll just use the English word, debate. To cast is the verb schmeißen. Schmeißen, which you might remember from previous videos, is also the verb to throw, which is essentially what you're doing. You're throwing that lure out into the water. Sometimes you might be fishing in a creek, so I've given you the word for creek. This is kind of weird that you see both a da and a d. Grek in Pennsylvania Dutch. Some people it's masculine, some people it's feminine, so either one is acceptable. Da grek or die grek. The word for a lake, da zee. Da zee. The verb to catch, vangen. Vangen. And if you're one of those guys that has to let it go to release, vrijlossen. Vrijlossen. And vrijlossen is one of those verbs that separates, the separable prefix verb. The vrij breaks off. So if you were using this in a sentence, like I'm releasing the fish, ich los de fish vrij. So the fry would go to the end. And if you don't remember that, check the video on separable prefix verbs. The word for a boat is es boot. Es boot. And as is the case with a lot of fishing stories, sometimes people tend to lie a little bit about what they caught. So I've given the word for liar, which is da lina. Da lina. So that was just a quick list of words associated with fishing that I put together. If you have an idea for a future video, email me and I'll put one together for you. If there's a topic out there I haven't covered yet, or there's, in this case, we had a guy that liked to fish. I hadn't done a video on that. This was a good idea. We put that together. In the meantime, practice your Pennsylvania Dutch. Check out the website, padutch101.com. There's a lot of helpful tools and videos and links to things on there, including links to things to see in Pennsylvania Dutch country if you're heading to Pennsylvania Dutch country anytime soon. You can check those out. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, well, you got to subscribe. That way you get an alert every time a brand new video is posted. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you only really watch this series, ask your Pennsylvania Dutch Minute, I have started another new series on my YouTube channel that's called Pennsylvania Dutch Word of the Day. Once a week, I'll put a little, very short, usually under a minute, video out there giving you a Pennsylvania Dutch word of the day that I come up with. I usually post one of those a week. I don't know if that'll become more frequent or not, but I'm going to keep it to at least weekly for sure. So you can check those videos out there. I have a couple in the queue on the playlist there. In the meantime, as I said before, practice your Pennsylvania Dutch. Shoot me an email if you have an idea for a future video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, maak's goed.
Maak's goed.